go through last time? What is it called? Sciography. Your seniors came to me telling me that most of you all don't know where a plan is drawn and where an elevation is drawn. When you have a plane like this, this is which plane? This is the vertical plane, this is the, what will be drawn in the horizontal plane? Plan will be drawn in the horizontal plane. What will be drawn in the vertical plane? What else will be drawn in the vertical plane? Section will also be in the vertical plane. Is this clear to everybody? Imaginary. Why do you why do you do sciography? Why do you need to study shade and shadow? Why do you have to represent it in a drawing? Simply, yeah. Then okay, today, last class we went through points and lines. Like basically lines. If you see a point in the plan, what will you see in the elevation? And if it is a line in the plan, you see a point in the elevation. Today we will go through cuboid. Okay, any solid structure. If this is a square that you see in the what is this that you see in the plan? Square. And in the elevation, what is this? Cuboid. Okay. So I'll name the point. If this is a 3D of that cuboid, I name these points as A, B, C, D. This is E, F, G, and H. Okay, so tell me, how do I name this in the plan? This is A. Okay, wait. No, wait, I will tell you. This rectangular block, if it is kept vertical, okay? See that the square and the square matches. I will say that. Now name it. A, B, C, D. Now give me a naming for this elevation. This is on the top. This is understood how I named this? Okay. Now tell me the points below this. What is the point below A? Maybe naming it as F, G, Hansha, E. Same way here. What is it? This is A. Behind C, B. Behind H. Okay. So we know how to name it, right? Now how do we do a projection for this or a triangle for a cube? Where is the light source? Where will the light source be? Top? Top which corner? Top left corner. Top left corner. Any doubt? Okay, so how do I project it from the plan? How do I project it from the plan? How do I project the plan? Okay, 45 degree from which direction? You have the light source here, right? You have the light source here, right? In the plan, in the elevation, where do you have it? Here, right? Okay. So now, when you project it, which point will you project first? This is the point, okay. So I project point B. Okay. Okay, I'm projecting point B. You can see? Clear? Okay. I project point B. Then I project point C. Okay. I project point A. Then I project point D. Okay. Won't D and B fall in the same line? Because the diagonal for a square is at 45 degrees, right? So, and then we project point B at 45 degrees. So, it will fall on the same line. There is some small error in the drawing. After this, what do? We project these lines up. Okay. Then, okay, just a second. If I redraw the image, how did we name it? This was A, B, C, D. This is E, F, G, H. So this is A, B, C, D. Behind A, which point is it? E, F, H. Okay. Same way, elevation will be D, C, G, H. Who is this H here? It's H. Okay, quiet. Behind D it is A, B, is so much clear. have your light source here. Not E, it's C. So here what do we project? What all points do we project? We project these 3 points. The fourth point will also be projected along with it. Okay, same way, how do we project the elevation? We draw 45 degrees from here. Okay. Filling there. And then we project this point. Okay, so much is clear. Why don't we project point B and point G? Because they are at the ground level. Okay. After this, what do we do? Next, what do we do? We draw perpendiculars. Okay. So now you have to pay attention. We have point A here. Okay. Point A is projected to the axis. After that, it is dropped down. So this line contains the shadow of point A. Okay. So now here, where do we have point A? This is point A. Okay. So this A and this A coincide here. Is that clear? Understood? So this is point A dash. Okay, just name it for the time being. A dash. Same way we have point D. Okay, so it is projected here and then it is dropped down. Okay, you extend the line, it meets somewhere here. Okay, understood? We get point D here. Now here, which point will we be projecting? B. Okay, so you project B here, drop it down, and where is point B? Here. This is point B. When point B is projected, it coincides here. This is point B. Now C. Where is C? Here. So here C is projected. This is C dash. So now I'm going to join these lines. Okay. I join it till here. Quiet. When I join this C, okay, do an option for filling. Okay. So this thing formed here is the shadow for this cube. Okay. So 1 second, I'll just draw the cube. This is the cube and this will be the shadow of the cube. You want to try a demo? Do you have a cube here? Okay. You see the light source is coming from the left top corner. Okay. You can one by one set of row come and see how the shadow is formed here. Few people just get up and come. People at the back. Come forward. Otherwise, you can have a look at it at the table already. If I keep the cube like this, see the shadow has been formed. All of you all after class, just try with that box. You'll understand. So this is how basically the shadow is formed. Now class, settle back. Sit down. You can see it after class. Quiet. So in our previous assignment for points and lines, we saw that the closer we move or the longer the item, the object is, the longer will be the shadow. Okay? And the closer we move towards the plate, there are more chances for the shadow to be cast on the other plate. You have already done it with your points and lines. Hey, this you don't have to see here. Okay, if this is your object, I'm just going to do a rough thing. You know how to do your shadows now, no? Then explain again. You want me to explain again? Okay. I'll do one more example to you. Quiet. I name these points A, B, C, D. Underneath this is E, F, G, H. Now give me an elevation. Quiet! Now give me points for this elevation. This is B and C. This will be G and H. What will be behind B? A. This will be B. This will be C, D. So much is clear? Ayo. Which point is this? This is C, D, C, H. Okay? Fine. Now it's correct. So So now tell me, what do I do next? Project which point? How do I project A? Okay, say it is like this. Say this is 45 degree. Next. Okay. D to B will be joining. I didn't join it. Okay. 1 minute. What is this? Cuboid itself. We tried with one cube, no? I'll just show you with the cuboid now. We tried with the square base, right? Now we'll try with the rectangular base itself. See if it is the same points that we named. Those who are not interested in class can walk out of the class. Okay, these 4 points are projected. Instead of 3, now we've projected 4 points. Okay, now we have to project the elevation. If I project the elevation, okay. Okay, now tell me where does point A and A coincide. A comes from here, A goes from here and we project it on top and we have point A here. Okay. Then take point D. D goes like this, travels till here and this should actually drop down and this will be point DD. Okay. Then we have point C. C travels. Let us see. This is C, no? Here also we have to drop it down. This will be point C. Which is next point? Point B will be here. So we've got points A, B, C, D. Here actually this is supposed to come in a straight line. Then you will have BC, this joining. Then you will have this line from here to here. This happens because it is falling on the plane, on the vertical plane. Otherwise you will have the shadow like, you will have it like this. This happens because it is falling, it will fall like this. This is breaking here, you have a break here because it is also falling on the vertical plane. Okay, you can try this, and if there is any doubt, you can come to me. This is how it falls. This is how you are supposed to plot the points and get your shadow. Okay, is this clear, Vidya? Yeah, fine. So then I will give you your next sheet. Hmm? Can I wait, wait one second. Your construction lines should be really light. Okay, the plan, what is this? What is this? So the plan and the elevation, you specify, like you give us certain thickness. After that, your shadow, you do not draw a line for the shadow. Never draw a border line for the shadow. There is nothing like that exists. So what you're supposed to do is, you can draw it as construction lines, really light, and then do this vertical hatching. Vertical lines. That should be 90-degree lines. Even if the shadow is curved, even if the shadow bends, you will follow the straight lines itself. Do not draw vertical lines from here and then change your direction of lines and all that. Throughout the shadow, you will have vertical lines. That is just a representation for sciography. And all the lines that you draw should be in equal spacing as well as in the same consistency. The pencil pressure, maintain it in a medium uh, pressure. Like, don't make it too dark, don't make it too light. Okay, and throughout the shadow, you should have the same pressure. You should give the same pressure to your pencil and draw the lines with same consistency. Okay, who's talking there? Okay, your first sheet, you're likely to get a redo. Don't worry, it happens all the time. Because if your shadow, your sciography, hatching, or your rendering has not come out properly, you will have to do a redo. I'm telling you before you do the sheet itself. Okay? Clear? Fine. Any other doubt? For this, you will continue the shadow thing like this. Full vertical lines. And don't give too much spacing. Give very little spacing between lines. Okay? Use a sharp pencil. See that you don't smudge it with your hand. Be careful with your sheet. Nothing. If it's smudged, I will make you do it. Take down your second sheet, sorry, your third sheet. Class, take down the third sheet. The distance from the axis will be 5 centimeters. Small boxes. Like I'll write the dimension. All 3 centimeter boxes. Okay. These are all 3 centimeter boxes. You can draw and then decide how much space you want to leave. What you have to do is first finish off with one chirography, then do the next. Start from the corner of the sheet itself. Okay. And then the elevation. Quiet. Or always, I can always keep it above the ground level. Class. And here leave 4 centimeters. Okay. This will be 4 centimeter high, 6 centimeter high, 8 centimeter high, and one more elevation of 10 centimeter high. Okay. This will be your next assignment for submission on Monday. Only one sheet you have. Your exams get over on Thursday, right? So Monday you can easily submit.